going on, everybody? I am Team Tommy, aka the Slender Black Man, aka Mr. Pickles, and to my left we have my partner in crime,
Boy Too Nice.
And we are the wait, what?
You give yourself a UK nickname?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. It's getting there. Okay. We are the No Refunds podcast, and we are back after a week off because we have personal things to take care of. You know, life comes at you fast.
Coming live from London, UK.
We are on location.
We in a different country, mate.
And I will be speaking to you in this voice for the rest of my life because it's my voice.
The rest of the life.
So,
your life.
Before we get started, we have a lot of things to go over because we missed a week. Therefore, we have to catch up with the things that we would have went over last week and also this previous week that just came up. But before we get started, I would like to send my condolences and we are going to have a 5-second moment of silence for Mac Miller.
Okay.
All right.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Rest in peace to Mac Miller.
Hold your head, young king. Well, you can't really hold your head anymore.
I know a couple weeks ago when we did our last podcast, I told everyone to deal with things when you're in college, to do all the drugs.
Oh, you reneging?
And Mac Miller, if you don't know, Mac Miller is a rapper who overdosed on drugs at the age of 26 and passed away this past Friday or Thursday.
A couple days ago.
Okay, a few days ago. I think it was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
To go back to what I said when I was saying test out all the drugs when you were in college, I'm not taking that back. You should definitely still do all the drugs in college, but don't get addicted to it.
Don't overdose on them.
Do not overdose.
Don't try them all in one day, nigga. Come on.
Don't do it all at once.
You have like a 3 months, 3 or 4 months in college.
You have to be able to control yourself.
Spread it out. Nigga, do them like, let me try these mollies on, week one.
Do them periodically. Don't do them.
Yeah, nigga. Moderation is the key.
Moderation is the key with everything that you do, whether it be your studies,
drugs,
whether it be your drugs, whether it be your masturbation. Going back to topics that we were talking about last week. Everything in moderation, but rest in peace to Mac Miller. Okay, so after that, we are going to jump into the first topic of the day, and evidently, when we spoke about Cardi B feuding with Nicki Minaj last couple weeks ago, Nicki didn't know what the hell she was talking about, or Nicki was very confused that Cardi B was upset with her, and now it has escalated to the point of throwing fisticuffs.
Was it the other way around though? Because I feel like Nicki was the one who was throwing shots, and then Cardi was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, Nicki was throwing shots.
Yeah. And
then when Cardi responded, Nicki acted like she didn't know why she was responding to it.
She said on her radio show?
Yeah, correct.
Good.
She was, I think the quote, something along the lines of,
I didn't know we had problems.
Right. She didn't know we had beef. In which she was the one that initiated the beef.
Right, and you can't. So, this past, what was it, 2 days ago?
I think it was Friday as well. I think it was
Saturday.
The same day.
No.
Well, yesterday was Saturday. Today's
Friday.
Sunday.
So Friday New York Fashion Week was happening, right? And Nicki Minaj was present, and so was Cardi B. And Cardi B took that time to address Nicki Minaj, but
she wanted to get spicy.
She wanted to smoke. She wanted all the smoke. She was like, "Nah, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that talking shit, son. I'm from the Bronx."
Which is another reason why I am and will forever be Team Cardi. None of this team neutral shit. Nah. Cardi B is ready to fight on site after having a fucking baby.
You know what's funny
though? She's still ready to pop off.
I've always said this, but I'll say this on podcast, on air. I'll never date if you're not from New York, don't ever date anybody from New York. Like, people in New York should only date other people from New York.
They are a different breed.
They're fucking nuts. They're crazy. Especially the Bronx. They're fucking crazy, son. Like, they just fucking nuts. But I love it. I love the energy. Like, she was with it.
I like the energy.
I like when you're with the shit.
She committed to it.
People was mad at her because they were like, "Oh, she a hood rat." Fuck all that, son.
No, she is who she has been for the last.
Let's tell you what happened first. So, according to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj was liking tweets and comments about
on Instagrams
about people commenting on Cardi B as a parent, commenting on Cardi B's daughter. So that was like the last straw for Cardi B. She was like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm about to fight this bitch."
Because like you told me off air, once you like something on somebody's Instagram,
it's like
whether you say it or not,
you said it.
You're committing to it.
You can't like nothing. If you like a comment, you fucking said it. So.
That's you agreeing to that statement. Therefore,
yep,
those words are now your words. So now we got to fucking fight.
So what happened was Cardi B tried to address her. Then she tried to pop off. She threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj, but I don't think it actually hit Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj had a lot of bodyguards, and there's also the Fashion Week security was present. So if you see the clip of Cardi B, I'm gonna pull the clip up now. You can see that big ass knot on Cardi B's head. So according to some people that were present, Cardi B was ended up fighting Ra Ali. And if you
First of all, if your last name is Ali, I don't want to fuck with no parts of you.
I don't even know if it's her real last name, but the way she's built like Muhammad Ali.
She probably got that name because she's built that type of way.
Yeah,
if your last name is Ali, there's only about 3
You could tell, like you could tell that in high school she used to shave her head and she was the left tackle. Like she looked like she about that shit. Like
Jesus.
So yeah, Ra Ali's fucking big. She's my height. I'm 6'2", y'all, and she's about my height, my build. So apparently Ra Ali was the person who put that knot on the Cardi B's forehead. So yeah, but Cardi B was with the smoke though.
When you showed me the knot, I was like, I don't think that's real, but evidently it is. And
yeah, it's real.
Yeah. But again, it's another reason why I'm still Team Cardi.
So what are your thoughts on like when you're a celebrity and you popping off on people like in public at events?
I mean, where else you gonna meet up at?
That's a good point.
Because when you're a celebrity, unless you work for Love and Hip Hop, they don't stage you to be in the same place at the same time in life.
They tell you on Love and Hip Hop, okay, you got 3 seconds to fight.
Exactly. And they put you in situations that you can't avoid, and this type of situation that you can't avoid. Obviously, Cardi B was feeling some type of way. She probably had a couple sips in her system.
I mean,
it was Fashion Week.
I'm right with that. You got
to defend your child,
right?
Especially if somebody else said something about him and somebody else agreed to it,
right?
Or agreed with it.
Talking shit. So, but
still Team Cardi. So whatever. Like I said,
after all that happened, apparently Nicki Minaj was acting like she doesn't know what was going on. Like she never allegedly said it, but. I mean, you know, I don't think Cardi B was feeling like that for no reason. Also, Cardi B also put out a statement after everything went down, saying that Nicki Minaj had been, you know, stopping her from getting money, like trying to tell certain artists that if you work with her, I'm not gonna ever work with you again, and telling her, you know, telling venues that don't book Cardi B. So apparently, there's like a lot of behind the scenes shit, and so she was like pretty much trying to stop the bag for Cardi. So. And I guess with all of that shit happening, like talking to artists, talking to venues, talking to promoters, telling people not to...
All that built up.
Word. So, like, the last straw would definitely be like, okay, now you're talking about my kid, now it's a wrap. So, I mean, I got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I think she should have planned it better. You definitely should have planned it better. You should have
definitely got to plan to the point where you got to make sure, because you know it's going to be security wherever she goes. You got to make sure that whatever you do, you got to at least land one hit on her.
I think Nicki Minaj knew that shit was coming though, because she don't like every other time that her and Cardi met up, there was never any security around. But now of all days, you have like 13 fucking security guards. So I think that she knew that okay, some shit's gonna go down. So I think that Nicki Minaj was absolutely feeling paranoid because she was talking shit. So. I mean, if you can't back it up,
when you throw that energy
watch your
out,
fucking mouth.
When you throw that energy out there, you better be prepared for it to come right back at you, especially if you throw in that Cardi B. So
word, and you from New York, watch your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? Niggas pull up
because you will get washed out here in these streets. That's some New York lingo, right? They be saying people get washed.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not from New York, so I don't know.
I know that they say watch your mouth,
and they say
watch your fucking mouth.
They say bum ass nigga.
Bum ass. No, they say shit hard though. Like it's an accent mark.
You bum ass nigga.
Bum ass nigga.
Why are you talking to me like you bum ass nigga? Like get the fuck out of my face. I'm on the subway right now. Stupid.
That's the funniest shit ever. Stupid.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Stupid.
People from New York gotta date new people from New York.
Don't ever no.
It's a different type of attitude.
Don't ever date anybody from New York if you're not from New York.
If you're just walking around New York, then it's perfectly fine. Everybody is cool bumping into each other and saying, "Oh,
stupid,"
because they're used to it. But if you're dealing with a relationship with somebody in New York, you better be prepared for that shit. Most people ain't. So yeah, date within your state, especially if you're from New York.
Not just within your state, but just not New York. Just don't fuck with New York people unless you're from New York.
So let me ask you again. We don't have our special guest, Miss
Tisha
Monet.
Okay.
I'm just saying no. We don't have Miss Tisha Monet here to back you up this time. Are you still team neutral, or are you going to pick a side this week between Cardi or Nicki?
I I'm still gonna be neutral only because Nicki Minaj was looking good last night.
For what?
Did you see them pictures?
She's fake.
But did you see them pictures though?
She's fake.
She was looking good though. I mean, if she's not a fighter, she's not a fighter. You can't really get mad at that. Just because you don't want to fight because somebody wants to fight you, you like it doesn't make you fake.
That comes with the territory.
What you mean?
When you're a rapper.
Yeah, but you don't have to fight.
You got to be prepared to be ready to go.
Do you know that most rappers are 5'4"?
Yeah, just like most artists are 5'4".
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not fighting nobody. Who the fuck is? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't fighting. Who the fuck is Young Thug fighting? Like fist fighting? Nobody.
Young Thug.
Who's Young Thug gonna fight?
Can we say Young Thug's 15 minutes? So, are you team? You said you're still team neutral. I'm still team Cardi.
I just like the way Nicki Minaj looked at that Fashion Week. So I'm like, oh, she looked. Before I seen the fight, and they was posting them pictures, I'm like, oh, she looked good. Like she got a new hairstylist and shit, feeling herself. You know what I mean?
Yes. Newsflash: Nicki Minaj is pretty.
But she looked better.
Okay. So you're still team neutral.
Let me show you.
I'm still rocking with Cardi on this one.
I mean, I love Cardi to death. I do, and I love the fact that she was about that action. I love people that's about that action. Like,
you know what? I say that, and then I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with a chick that would be about that action on site.
Because you've been in that relationship.
Yeah, exactly. So
I just don't want to. I never want to be in a relationship with anybody.
I like the thought. I like from the outside looking in. I love the fact that Cardi B was ready for anything. Also, where were the Migos in this? I feel like they should be also a part of Fashion Week because they're trendsetters in hip hop.
Tell me she was looking bomb right there. Better than usual.
See, all fake.
So? All right.
So it's all fake. See none of that.
All right, fuck it. Moving on.
Moving on.
Cardi B, I love you though.
So I wanted to get to this topic last week, but obviously we did not record last week. So I don't know where to go from here now. I was going to say last week, ladies, last week was your last chance. So if you're watching this, it's too late. Last week was your last chance.
You in a relationship or something?
No. What's up?
You in a relationship now?
No.
Your last chance to do what, ladies?
Listen to me. Last week was your last chance to
giving bitches last chances. Okay.
To get your man's attention.
Oh, okay.
I
see where you're going.
Because you know what season it is. It is definitely 2K season.
Is that damn 2K season
I
out
was
here?
Gonna say, like, and if you don't think it's real, trust me. Text your man right now and ask him what he's doing, and I'm 2K. Pretty sure it's either one or two things.
And let me also give you a piece of advice, ladies. If you really want to make your man happy, like make a nigga smile, buy that nigga 2K.
Either buy him
buy
2K,
that nigga 2K.
And if he already has it,
if you don't have it,
buy him some VC. Buy him something that he can put towards his My Player, so he can upgrade him, and he will love you for the rest of his life.
Son.
And don't bother him when he's playing 2K.
Word. Like honestly, when it comes to that type of shit, like, okay, what kind of gifts do you like from girls? Like, what kind of gifts do you like for girls to get you?
As a person, I've never really accepted any gifts from a girl. So literally, I'll accept anything that anybody. I'm not the type of person that caught up on gifts because I can buy whatever the fuck I want.
But if a girl were to give you a gift, what would you like to receive?
If she were to buy me anything, or if they were to buy me anything, I would probably say
that's how you know you've been like single for way too long.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Don't accept gifts. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I welcome all gifts.
Normally, I guess like the traditional gift for urban couples is to get shoes and shit. I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't really care about shoes that much. Honestly, if you buy me like small shit, if you buy me like a memory card for my camera, you know I'm running low on storage. If you buy me like a hard drive for my computer, you buy me VC for 2K, you buy me 2K, you buy me a console, anything that'll help me progress in life.
I know somebody that tried to buy you a console before.
Anything that'll help you progress in life, or that'll help me progress in life, I'd appreciate it. Whether it be $30 or $300, I'd appreciate that. So anything like that, I'd accept as a gift for me. Which reminds, well,
but you said you don't accept gifts. So if somebody tried to give you something, you like traditional or like you used to turn them down.
Not that I don't accept gifts, like I don't expect gifts and I don't ask people.
You've never received, so you never received a lot of gifts.
No.
Most of the time when you're dating people, they didn't like give you gifts.
I'm trying to think. I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure.
Not even Patterson.
I'm pretty sure I've gotten some.
You've gotten gifts like small shit. Right?
I've gotten gifts before. Yeah.
Okay. Like anything ever like big, like oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
Nothing life changing.
Okay.
Just vagina.
Yeah, I used to date this girl who's like, so her idea was a gift. You know what I'm talking about. Like she used to she was like dressed up in lingerie.
Right.
Happy birthday. That's cool. That's cool.
Like, I mean, I feel like that'd be.
But no, let me paint the picture better.
Because I would accept that.
Let me paint the picture better though. She used to tell me, "Oh, I got you something," I just bought it from the store. It's gonna be so great. And you're gonna love it. I'm like, okay, bet, right? So come time for like me to receive my gift,
right?
And I just did air quotations if y'all listening on iTunes or SoundCloud or Google Play. So when it comes time for me to receive my gift, and then she just come out in lingerie. Now that's cool and everything,
You're
but
still looking around for your actual
for
your actual gift.
Oh, so you bought yourself something to wear?
No, it's for you. What are you talking about?
And it's like that's my thing. Like lingerie,
I bought this for you.
Lingerie is not a fucking gift, ladies. Like you can't buy a nigga lingerie.
It's not a birthday gift. That's
it's
for
not
sure.
Okay.
It's an occasion.
It's not special.
It's a gift for an occasion, but it's not for your birthday. It's not something that you can keep.
You can't tell nobody, I got you something,
right?
And then you got fucking lingerie. You bought something for yourself.
I can't
and
show my friends.
She was a model. So like when you tell me that you bought something and then it's clothes, and you can't tell me it's for me because I know you're probably gonna wear it to your next fucking photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good point, because what I was gonna get to, if you're going, because I would accept lingerie as a gift if you send it to me as some sexy pictures. What's up?
You're a cheap date.
I'm a cheap date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So I would accept it if it was.
That means like your bar must be like really low. Like you must have really low expectations.
My bar?
As far as like expectations for
gifts, yeah.
Yeah, damn. I feel bad for you now, my G. Like I've received some nice stuff, in my dating years, but like I've also received some shitty shit. Like I don't expect a whole bunch of shit, but like if it's my birthday, come on, like put some thought into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been looking at the sweater. I've been feeling the sweater. I've like liking pictures. I've showed you the sweater. Buy me that fucking sweater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been talking about these sneakers for the longest. Oh, I can't wait till I get them. Oh, I can't really get them this week. Buy me the fucking sneakers. Some shit. Like,
that's another thing too. People should definitely,
it's about paying attention though.
If you're in a successful relationship,
both ways, ladies.
Doing that. You got to pay attention to the small things. If your partner points out something and you see that they're interested in it, if they don't get it or if they can't get it at that point in time, right, mark it down. Take your phone out. Everybody got a phone. Everybody got an app on their phone. Everybody got a note on their phone.
Right.
Reminder: this person likes this, so I'm gonna get this for them for their birthday if it's close enough, or for Valentine's Day if it's close enough. So I will say I haven't received a gift for my birthday like that, but I did post like a picture of a T-shirt that I liked on Facebook one time, and my girl at the time did give me that shirt. So
see the thought.
It's things like that. Yeah, it worked. It wasn't for my birthday though.
So I think it's all about the thought behind it, because.
But back to the lingerie thing.
Okay.
I would accept a gift, a lingerie gift, if it were like pictures, something I can physically keep, either in my phone or in my possession. That can go back and view.
But still, like, don't tell me.
Lingerie pictures are sexy.
That's true, but like again, it just depends on the situation. If it's Christmas, you know what I'm saying? I done bought you like $800 worth of shit, and you told me you got me some nice shit, and then you show up to my house, and your nice shit is an outfit for you.
You got a Santa Claus hat on,
like,
with them lingerie.
That shit is an outfit for you. That shit's not a fucking gift, son. Like, get the fuck out of here. So that's just my thing. Like, this is actually like a beef that me and one of my exes had. Like, she would do that often. Like I told you, she was a model. So she did a lot of photo shoots where she was wearing lingerie. So when she buy herself lingerie, I didn't think of it as she's getting this shit for me. She's getting this shit to wear later for a fucking photo shoot. So just for women who are listening, lingerie is not a fucking gift.
Unless you're taking pictures and you let that nigga keep them pictures.
It's not a gift because it's coming off anyway. You're fucking, like, obviously you're fucking. So this shit is coming off. He's only admire for like 5 minutes. But he's gonna admire it 5 minutes, take the shit off, and then boom.
The illusion is your best part, though.
If you're going all out with it, cool. Like, you got music, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can do a little dance with it. Maybe you got a candle or two or four.
A candle or two, you cheap bitch.
Obviously, obviously she's cheap and she can't buy you no gift.
I got two candles out here for you.
She's obviously cheap.
What else do you want?
She can't buy you a gift, so she's pretty much probably cheap. So I'm just saying, she has some candles, maybe some music.
I feel like she watched too many fucking films. She had like rose petals and shit laid out for me. I'm like, this.
Yeah, rose petals, nigga.
This is like reverse roles here.
But that's fire though. Like, I like cause
she was smart. She had like candles, but they were like,
is my fish dead?
Yeah.
It's just mad random. Oh shit, my fish.
Your fish dead as shit.
Holy shit. Okay.
Damn. My girl was smart at the time. She had candles, but they were like...
Oh, sorry. Rest in peace, Chester.
They were like, R.I.P. 5 seconds.
Damn. Okay.
My girl was smart. She had candles, but they were like battery-operated candles, so they weren't real, so they couldn't cause a fire. So she had multiple ones of those laid out around the bed with some rose petals. I feel like the rose petal shit was extra, though. I feel like I should be the one laying out rose petals, but...
But have you ever did it for her?
No.
Or any girl?
Mm-mm.
So,
I don't even know where to buy rose petals, to be honest with you.
Honestly, you can buy them shit from the fucking dollar store. I had fake rose petals I bought before. They were like, they weren't real, so I would like, after I'm done, I would pick them up.
You're teaching me, because I'm not the more romantic guy.
Well, see, this is the thing. I wasn't the most romantic guy, but sometimes you got to teach yourself shit, just because if you're in a relationship and you really like love the person that you're with, you want to do things you didn't normally used to doing. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, okay, what will be some fire ass romantic shit? Candles, fucking rose petals, right?
Candles, rose petals, and the jacuzzi.
Okay, fuck jacuzzi, because I had
jacuzzi hotel, rent it out.
Yeah, I mean, cool, but if you low on money though, you know what I'm saying, you got do things that's within your price range. There's
a hotel for $100 a night.
Like I said, sometimes niggas is low on money. You can buy rose petals for like $5.
They got a jacuzzi in that.
For the dollar store.
They got a jacuzzi in that bitch though.
All right, but whatever though.
For $100.
Doesn't matter. Sometimes they don't got $100 to spare.
$100.
All right. You like motel?
No, it's not a motel. I mean, the walls was like super thin, so you can hear everything that's going on, but it wasn't a motel.
But
$100.
Anyway, real quick, my advice to niggas that who are trying to be romantic and who never are romantic to their girl, son, it's a lot of things you can do, but he's not dead. He was just fucking faking it. Damn,
motherfucker.
Yo, fuck
we
you,
had
Chester.
5 whole seconds for you, my nigga.
That's all,
you
y'all.
just gonna wake the fuck up?
I thought my fish was dead, y'all, but he was alive. Anyway, so bro, you can go to the dollar store, get some rose petals, or you can get real rose petals. You don't gotta be cheap like I was cheap. This is like years ago before I got my career. So you can get rose petals, you can get some candles, you know what I'm saying? Cards, flowers. All that shit can be like under $40, $50. So, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. That was an unexpected topic, whatever.
I completely forgot what the hell we started with. Thankfully, it wasn't anything off topic, because it was still a relationship, but it was 2K season.
Most of the time we ended up because relationship kind of ties into 2K season.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2K is out. I will be in 99 by the end of the year. Trust me on
Yeah,
that.
plug your channel, my G.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys check me out on YouTube. My channel page is called Playing with Pickles. Playing with Pickles.
Put it right there.
You gotta edit that shit in. Playing with Pickles. I got reviews. I'm gonna have playthroughs. You're gonna see me climbing the ranks and being big on my gaming channel. Appreciate that. Yeah, love y'all. Follow the page, subscribe to it. Not follow, subscribe to it, like all the videos and share them. Appreciate that. Yeah. On to the next topic. Drake is out here squashing all the beefs in the world right now.
Hey, yo,
which means we about to get some fire collaborations.
I don't know about that.
I'm here for it. You don't know about it? He squashed
one beef. Him and Meek. That's it.
No, like I guess that was like last night or like a couple nights ago.
Last night, Drake and
Drake
Meek
brought out Meek
squashed their beef.
His tour. And they was playing ping pong and shit afterwards.
They was playing, honestly, I was a little shocked. Them niggas look like they played before. Like Meek had some leggings on. This nigga was ready for that ping pong action. I'm like, okay, all right, but I guess the point of it was that Drake was on a tour last night. I think they was in Detroit, some shit like that.
I'm not sure.
They
were on, but Drake was
on tour, and it wasn't in Philly. Like if it was in Philly, I could understand that even more.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was in Philly because.
But it wasn't in Philly, so
what people do. He
actually I think they talked about this prior to him going on into his show. So him and Meek talked. They squashed their shit, and Meek came out on his show. He brought Meek out, and they was like dapping and hugging and shit, and you know how Drake smiled, nigga. Drake smiled like the Cheshire
Drake smiled
cat.
like he loves everybody and their mama.
Like you think that this nigga like really like, yo, you my family.
I love you so much.
Oh my god,
gums and everything.
Yo, you see Drake's gums when he smiles. You see a lot of this nigga's gums when he smiles.
Drake smiled like he trying to impress his girl for the first time ever.
He smiled like every fucking joke is funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you just meet a girl and she's telling like the most corny jokes.
Everything that she say.
But you want to smash? Like, oh my god, you so crazy. you
like that shit. That shit wasn't that funny. All
that's exactly. That's how Drake laughed. That's how Drake smiled
every time.
So yeah, so Drake and Meek squashed their beef, which is good for the community,
It's good for the culture.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully some maybe some collabs will come, but if we think about it, the beef started from a collab, I think, because what Meek said was that Drake he had a song, Amen. I think that was a song. No, it wasn't.
Drake
Amen.
had a
Meek had a song.
Amen.
Drake was featured on the song, but Meek said that Drake didn't write that verse, so that's what the issue was. I think that was like one of the issues. So yeah.
I was going to talk about the beef that happened, and Drake definitely finished it. But shout outs to Drake for squashing the beefs. And
speaking about beefs though, so Drake threw another subliminal at Kanye. He has a song coming out with French Montana, and
Kanye got a song coming out with French Montana, or Drake?
French Montana has a song coming out, and it's featuring Drake. And one of the verses was something about don't wear no 350s around me, some shit like that.
Yeezy, the boots,
the Yeezys. So
not
so he was taking a shot at Kanye again.
That's
one
fine.
of those checks over Nikes type of thing, because Drake is signed with Nike and Yeezy, or Kanye is to Adidas. So I mean, some little jabs right here and there. You know what I'm saying? All that.
But the reason why I said he's squashing all the beefs out here is because if you haven't seen, they had this on the Shade Room. Drake. I think Chris Brown did it first.
Oh,
Chris
you're
Brown
right.
Followed Drake.
Drake followed Chris Brown, and then Chris Brown followed Drake back.
Yeah.
It's so, fuck this social media era, son. This shit's trash.
That's squashing beef right there.
That's how you squash a beef in 2018. Yeah, follow nigga
And
back.
when they make a song, just them, that shit is going to be a fuego.
Let's talk about it.
Fuego.
Let's talk about it, son. Because I seen this thing that said that Chris Brown been remaking the same song for the last like 5 years.
So what? I saw some girl tweet about or say that Chris Brown only makes the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Chris Brown makes the same songs over and over again. And when are we going to stop supporting them? First of all, Chris Brown makes hits over and over again.
Well, his hits haven't been hits like they used to be hits. His songs don't last like they used to last.
They don't. But normally, if a song, like a random artist, say it's not Chris Brown's song, if Chris Brown jumps on a song and the song is whack, when Chris Brown jumps on it, the hook at least is gonna be fire.
But that's every song, obviously, because I'm draking that Block Boy JB shit.
Not everybody can do that though.
Something 305, look alive. That shit's lit.
Not everybody can do that though.
But when you're famous, when you that level, you can. Drake, Chris Brown, Rihanna, all of them can do that shit.
That's all of 4 people though.
It's a lot more. I'm just saying.
It's not a lot more.
Jay, Kendrick, J. Cole. Them niggas can hop on a song and it should be lit. Because they know how to carry a song.
I feel like J. Cole and Kendrick could do so, but I see Drake and Chris Brown doing that more so often. I actually see them adding themselves onto lines. And that
I can agree with that.
Fire, especially when they put it on the hook. So, let me ask you, do you think when Drake and Chris Brown finally do collab on a song, you think it's going to be primarily hip-hop or primarily singing?
They got 2 songs already together.
I feel like, is any other people on it, though?
It's the one with Nicki Minaj, and they have a song with, I think it's Sean Kingston, Drake and Chris Brown.
Who?
Sean Kingston.
You
gotta do your way to
Yeah. I know Sean Kingston is. He got into like a ski accident. Is it the he? No, it's not that one.
Yamaha. It's called Yamaha Mama, something like that. But I don't know. That song ain't really going nowhere.
But
I think this should be fire.
Squashed. It will. I don't think it will be. I know it will be. So we're waiting on it. So if you're watching this
that's
video,
the thing, because every song that Drake is on is fire. Drake hasn't he's fucking.
Not every song.
What song is not fire from Drake? He's on, featured on.
Featured. Say that.
Yeah. Every song that he's on, it's fire. So.
I mean, he's on his own shit.
But his own shit is fire.
There are a lot of people that disagree.
You're not gonna love every song that Drake is on.
Exactly. There are a lot of people that disagree.
Okay, let me just
put it. Views.
Every featured song is hot, fire, from Drake. Right. So his own shit, whatever. It may lack some shit, but that's neither here nor there. If Drake and Chris Brown get on a song together, I think that it'll be a mixture.
When they get on the song together.
If Because, you know, Chris Brown, they're both light-skinned, so these niggas
They are
emotional.
both light-skinned.
These niggas
They'll probably
emotional.
unfollow each other by the end of this podcast.
Drake started following Rihanna back, trying to squash that, and Chris Brown unfollow him again. So
And he posted a video on his story and shit talking about some
niggas is phony, son.
Fuck these niggas, man. Like,
You think niggas is real friends? These niggas not your friends.
Like,
Like, niggas, that's trying to be friends. You need more friends? Fuck out of here.
Chris Brown do be the angriest motherfucker on his story.
For real, yo. They like niggas, like yo, chill. Why you so angry, son?
Nah, niggas, I'm out here trying to live my fucking life, and niggas trying to stop me from
Clown,
doing shit.
son.
Like corny ass niggas. Like,
Word, son.
then he posts a video of all his cars and shit. Like,
And then he just, you know, posts his red bandana.
yeah.
Paru. All right, Chris Brown. We know.
Collab coming soon.
Chris
Drake.
Brown.
What if they all do a song together?
Who?
Drake,
Chris Brown, me.
Meek, and Chris Brown. Hit.
I think it depends on Chris Brown if it's gonna be a hit. Because
Chris Brown he gonna be in charge of the hook.
Chris Brown been lacking though sometimes.
As long as it's not his, as long as it's not on his album, then
Speaking of Chris Brown, he put out a 60 song album, 60 songs, right?
It wasn't a 60 song. It might have been. It was like 52.
It was like 60 songs.
Like 52.
How many of those songs do you love?
I don't know about love, but I like.
How many songs? How many?
45? 40?
Oh, it was 45 songs.
About to look it up right now. Let's see. But most of the songs that was on there, I rock with. Let's see, Chris Brown.
No, you lying.
I'm not lying. We played it when I was going to AC. That was like a while ago.
40?
2017. It is a total because he had a special. His original album was 45 songs.
He had deluxe, right?
And they had a deluxe version for Christmas.
Like 8 more songs, something like that. Or?
Yeah, so it was like 52. I feel like that's what I said before.
Okay.
52 songs, and one of the songs had LMA on it. So
did it?
Yeah, it's a Christmas song. Also, I feel like it was just LMA's old song with Chris Brown remixed on it.
Okay.
So there that was. No, the album itself was dope. A lot of people didn't like it because it did sound, all the songs sounded similar, but
I mean, I liked it.
I rocked it.
I don't want to say I this is the thing. I liked like maybe 10 songs. Like I loved like maybe 10 songs. Maybe 10, maybe 12. So I think if you had 50 songs, I don't like 10. That's not really a good ratio.
You said you love 10. You could like other ones.
Like love.
If you
other,
like
okay,
you
skippable.
like 20 of the other
If you
ones.
listen, you can't listen to the whole thing straight through. There's gonna be songs that you skip.
I've done it.
No, okay, I've done it too, but I'm saying like if you listen to the whole thing straight through multiple times.
It's because people get like I get
Once
bored
you
of people
find the songs you
voices
like
and shit.
Once you find a song that you like, you skip other songs that you don't really care for. That's what I mean. Like the songs that have replay value, like maybe like 10 songs, 10, 12 songs.
That's fair.
Out of 52.
Now, eliminating the 52. If somebody was to release an album and you said they got 10 hits on it, you'd be like, yo, the album's lit, because most people only have like 12 songs total. Most people only got like 12 songs total. So if you got 10 hits on it, it's finna be fuego, Lego. You want me to talk to myself? So yeah, Chris Brown, Drake, and Meek come out with well, first of all, Chris Brown and Drake make a song, and then all three of y'all make a song together. And I feel like Chris Brown and Drake, or not Chris Brown, I feel like Chris Brown and Meek have already been on a collab together. Expect some fire music. We're at the end of 2018 now. Expect some fire collaborations in 2019. You heard it here first, coming from me. Anything else you want to add on to this topic of the week?
I'm with it. I love that people are squashing beef because right now we're in a time where niggas is beefing.
I was gonna say, speaking of squashing beefs, that's something that you will never see Nicki Minaj do. But you're team neutral and shit. Team Cardi.
I love Cardi though. I love the energy, but I'm not gonna pick a side only because I still like the way Nicki Minaj looks. You know what? No, you know what? You know, I take a little bit back because her ass was looking crazy on that VMA shit.
Who?
Was it the VMAs?
Cardi?
No, Nicki Minaj. Her ass, it wasn't looking very good.
Yeah, you said crazy, and then you said it was like a happy crazy face.
No, it looked ridiculous. It looked not good. It looked like a diaper.
You showed me a picture. It looked like Rikishi.
Yeah, from
Yeah. So when you were showing me the picture earlier, all I could think about was the Rikishi picture.
I'm
Cardi
gonna post them side by side so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
So we're both Team Cardi.
Whatever.
Drake, Meek, Chris Brown, come out with the track. I mean, if you want to come out with an album, we'd be down for that too. But
I don't know
we're
about
here
an album.
for a track.
Like Chris Brown, kind of redundant. He kind of losing his voice. I feel like he lost his voice. He uses a lot of auto tune now.
That's why he started rapping.
Which is cool. That might be what it is. Like, then he can't really sing like he used to be able to sing. So
Also, he started rapping after he. So on to the next topic of the day, the GOAT. From where everybody's calling him, the GOAT released an album last week,
Who?
unannounced.
Okay.
12 a.m. on the dot.
Was it?
Just woke up and the fire was like burning a hole through my charger on my phone. Pure fire.
Okay.
All right, from what I hear. I mean, unless you be living on
You ever heard of it?
Huh?
You ever heard it?
Huh?
Did you listen to it?
I did. I listened to it.
All of it.
Yeah, of course. And if you don't know who we're talking about, obviously, I'm talking about.
Slim Shady.
No, I'm talking about Lloyd. Lloyd released an album.
Fucking GOAT.
Lloyd
released
an album, and that shit is fire.
Word.
All 13 or 12 songs.
Southside, get
fire.
you home by midnight.
It's an LP, so it's all him. I think the album is called True. It was released last week. He's got 11 songs on there.
Wait, okay, real talk.
It's 47 minutes.
We're gonna give Lloyd a little segment real quick because didn't he already have a EP called True like a couple years ago?
He had a song called True.
But I feel like he put an EP out called True and these songs are on it. Well, some of these songs are on it.
Some of the songs are on it. I think
okay, so because I was listening to him, I heard some of these songs already. So that's okay. That's why I heard them.
It was on here before. Yeah, I think it's called Fluff.
It's not called Fluff, Tommy.
It's called Fluff.
It's not called Fluff.
It is called True. It's an EP called True.
Told you.
You are correct.
I know my music.
I don't know what the difference between an EP and an LP are. The EP was shorter, so there's that. But no, Lloyd released an LP the same night that Eminem released an LP, which I guess the Eminem thing kind of overshadowed it. But I want to give Lloyd his shine because he doesn't get enough recognition in the R&B game. His album True, or his LP True, was fire. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you give it a listen. It'll be well worth your time. 1 through 12 are straight fire. But on to the
real quick,
more popular one. What's up?
Real quick, son. Yo, how hard do a nigga gotta hit you for it not to show up in like 37 seconds?
I mean, the body is weird. The body takes a long time. Like the body takes like a quick second. Well,
because when you get hit, they don't show up right away.
Yeah, it's not instant, but it does pop up immediately, or it does pop up within a minute of it.
That shit showed up right away, son. On Cardi's face.
And she had like makeup on, so it was like clean, so it looked like it was already there for like forever.
That shit like it was born there.
Yeah, it wasn't no like marks on it or nothing.
Like it was just like she had a forehead.
A lump on her head.
She had a pregnant forehead.
I'm not sure how long it takes for a lump to show up.
That's just crazy. All right.
I mean, I have seen some World Star fights and.
All right, back to the topic, son. Let's get to it. Let's get to the shits.
So I guess the real topic.
To get to the shits.
So I don't want to focus on Eminem's album because I haven't listened to it, but I'm pretty sure it's fire. He was taking shots at everybody. He was taking shots at pretty much anybody in the hip hop game.
See, we had gunshots right now. You're hearing gunshots.
I did hear some of his lines where he was like, he was mimicking some mumble rappers and taking shots at them, and it's like
he dropped names.
He did.
He was direct with his shit.
Eminem wasn't holding no punches.
Let me just say that.
Slim Shady wasn't holding no punches.
I listened to the album mad times because I go to the gym. I listen to the album because
Kamikaze, by the way.
Easy. Yep. Eminem Kamikaze dropped that shit last Friday, and that shit was fucking not the last Friday, not this past Friday. Last Friday before that. Anyway,
I was trying to figure out what.
So some of the people he dissed. He dissed Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK.
He dissed Drake. He dissed
Oh yeah.
He dissed Joe Budden. He dissed Lil Pump, Lil Xan. He dissed some fucking executives. He dissed it's a long list. I can't go through everybody. I don't remember. But those are some of the bigger names. So the first person to respond after he dissed him was Machine Gun Kelly.
My ninja. I was about to call him my nigga, but he's not black. My ninja. So MGK.
Yeah. So Machine Gun Kelly, he didn't just come back with a song.
He came back with a full. He came back with like a
full production,
early 2000s, late 90s style disc. Like
he called his whole staff
directed towards Eminem himself.
Like because most rappers, when anybody gets into some beef, they call their producer. Yo, son, I need a beat. This nigga called his video editor. This nigga called the whole staff.
Hey man, I respect him for it because you don't get that shit too often. Like normally, if somebody disses somebody will like subliminally, or they'll have like one part of a track dissing that person back, and it's like, if you gonna diss somebody, go full at them. Like Eminem had like a few verses on some of his songs
because there's too many people to diss.
Exactly, but MGK came back with a full track.
Did you hear it?
I did.
How'd you feel about it?
I mean, it's better than anything I could do. It was pretty fire, to be honest with you. Like I was rocking with it. Like, oh, but evidently, from what I understand, Eminem was upset with MGK for talking about his daughter a while ago, and MGK said you were mad about a tweet that I sent back in 2016 or 2012, something like that, when I guess MGK was talking about Eminem's daughter, Haley. I'd be very careful to say that on the airways because Eminem is very sensitive about people calling out his daughter by name. So MGK a few years ago tweeted about Haley.
Well, real quick, not just that, because in the verse that Eminem said that was directed towards MGK was, you don't have to get on a song with Tech 9 to send a diss to me. So I'm assuming that MGK was featured on a Tech 9 song,
right?
And in that song, he was saying something towards Eminem.
So that's what I was talking about earlier. Like people hop on the track, say one line about him, and then that's beef. But yeah,
I mean, if it's me, say if I'm dealing with somebody or somebody getting a line and says something about my son, even if it's one fucking line, it's beef. I don't fucking care. Yeah, fuck your son. My son?
But as far as I know, like Eminem didn't respond with like a full track towards MGK. He just had like a few bars about him.
So I don't think. So do you think that MGK was out of line responding with a whole song?
Hell no.
You don't think
if
so?
you're gonna beef with somebody, make sure you beef with them. Make sure that when you send shots, make sure it's directed at the right person. They get the message. And Eminem definitely got the message because everybody in the world got the message. Joe Budden got a message as well from Eminem.
Yeah.
But no, I love it. I like rocking with MGK. MGK is a cool, like, from his interviews and from his personality. I see him get powerbombed through a table on WWE. Like, he's a cool dude from my standpoint. I mean, so I rock with MGK.
Yeah, he laid his shrooms and shit.
I don't know what music he's put out recently, and I'm pretty sure he probably hasn't.
This is the thing. I feel like he probably put out a lot of music recently.
Yeah.
But because this was a diss to Eminem, this song got so much more buzz than any of the song he put out.
And he did it so quick. Cause
that's why I feel like, you know what, now that I think about it, it was probably a good thing that he did a video. Because if he needed to get traction for that.
If he did this like audio track to it wouldn't have got as much traction.
Yeah, because he's like, I can't just put it out as a song. Niggas didn't just share this shit. And niggas don't just share audios, they share videos. Yeah. So it was actually pretty calculated on MGK's part. You know, so
and I give him props for that. Like he did that like immediately after the album dropped. So
yeah, he's trying to so you could tell he probably heard the song
beforehand.
Yeah,
because while Eminem's album was still getting buzz, still getting circulation through the airways and shit.
A couple days later,
you had MGK alongside of that, still pushing out his shit. So those coincided. So for anybody that listened to Eminem's album and heard the MGK line, you would see MGK's video like right next to the comments or right next to the video itself if you were watching the video of the song.
So speaking of that, also, so apparently after the diss dropped, Eminem's manager reached out. I don't know if it was via Twitter or via Instagram, but he said that Eminem is currently working on a response. And I find that shit fucking hilarious because we're in 2018.
Don't worry about it, sir. No, don't worry about it, public. We are working on it. Eminem is in the studio right now.
That's like a fucking maintenance response. Like you send it to, hey, my sync not working. Okay, we'll be responding to this expeditiously, and then come next Thursday.
We'll get on it as soon as possible. Don't worry about it. Just know Eminem is working on something, and it will be fire.
But that just shows you like the age difference, like because we're in an era where niggas got to respond in like 48 hours almost. Like, you gotta make a response quick as fuck.
Which is why, like, even more so, why I give MGK credit, because that response was quick.
But you know that when you're an artist, you get albums before they're live. I'm pretty sure he got that shit. If that shit was dropped on Friday, I'm pretty sure MGK might have heard that shit by, like, Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot have, I don't think there's a videographer that can put that shit out that quick. You wrote the bars.
Well, no, because if you look at this music video, it was pretty much all the same spot. He was in the same.
But yeah, but like it was. I don't think so.
I think he has suspenders tattooed on his body too. I was very
suspenders
confused.
tattooed.
Yeah. I was watching the video. I was like, I don't know if he's wearing suspenders or if he has suspenders tattooed on. I'm pretty sure he has suspenders.
It's fucking weird. But then he's white, so white people do weird shit. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, overall, I don't want to give a W or L to anybody because he threw.
It's not finished yet.
Yeah, it's not. M threw a light jab. MGK responded with a full video.
He threw a flurry. M threw a jab.
But here's the thing.
MGK
So MGK, I mean, M also got some smoke to hand out to Joe Budden. More smoke. So Joe Budden responded to his podcast, pretty much saying that over the past 10 years, he's been a better rapper than Eminem is. And that kind of sparked some controversy. Like, is Joe Budden a better rapper than Eminem? Is he a better rapper? I would say no. Does he have more content? I would say yes. I think that's the difference right there. Eminem is as far as putting words together, Eminem is the best ever. There's nobody who can put words together.
So that's what I wanted to get into, because.
But content?
I forgot all about that shit. That's the reason why I wanted to bring this up too.
Right.
Because soon as Eminem dropped that album, literally everybody was saying that Eminem was the GOAT. Like, he's number one on their list. When I guarantee you, if you'd asked them that question, like, who's your top MC or your top rapper of all time, Eminem wouldn't have dropped in at number one.
Well, a lot of people put Eminem in that Mount Rushmore, though.
They'll put him in they put him in the conversation, but I've never seen anybody say that Eminem is my top one rapper of all time. And after he released that album, people were saying like he's the GOAT, like he's the greatest of all time. Like, I'm pretty sure you weren't saying that before he had an album.
Okay, so as far as
I heard, his last album wasn't that fire.
As far as me, the people that I converse with about music, when it comes to like best rappers of all time, he's usually in that top 5. Tupac, Biggie, MJ, Nas. It's usually that's usually how the way it goes.
Normally those are the top 4, but normally Eminem is on the outside for the people that I talk to. Because to preface this, I'm not a hip hop head, but the 4 names or at least the 3 names that you hear of constantly are Tupac, Biggie, and Jay-Z, and then whatever your fourth or fifth.
If it's 5, it's usually going to be Nas and M usually. But
okay.
I guess it depends on where you're from.
Right.
Me being from New Jersey,
and your skin color.
Okay. So yeah, but I think that Eminem is up there though. Honestly, I think he's one of the greatest of all time. I think he's probably the top 5 because as far as putting words together, there is not one person who's better than Eminem. He makes the whole sentence rhyme, not just the last word, the last 2 words. Like he's a fucking like a nerd about his shit. Like, he pays like attention to every single detail about his rhymes.
It's also another thing that
I think that's probably why he's lacking in content because he's so like
calculates his shit.
He's so worried about making the sentence rhyme that it might be lacking in content. So if we're just talking about like content rappers who are talking about shit that we can relate to, a lot of black people are not gonna like relate to the shit that Eminem's talking about because they're not gonna want to kill their mother. They're not gonna want to kill their. Well, niggas will maybe want to kill their baby mamas, but like
the baby mamas, yeah, but their mama hell no.
They're not gonna want to kill their moms. So a lot of that type of shit that they might not be relating to, and then a lot of people are still like kind of feel away just because he is white and they don't want to put him in that category. But I think he's on that top 5. Eminem is definitely on that top 5 for me. So yeah.
I mean, when it comes to words, there's none better than Tip Harris, Mr. T.I. himself. But like I said, I don't really have an opinion on
content. He's good at content.
No, I'm not talking about his rap. I'm just talking about speaking wise. T.I. has
when he's having a conversation.
Yeah, he has all the vocation in his fucking library.
I would say indubitably and expeditiously, and we just
see the Rubber Band Man while it's Taliban. So,
he said that nigga was reading dictionaries when he was in jail.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it sound go by.
He read the Thors back and forth.
Shit. I like T.I. is probably my favorite MC. I don't really care about rap that much, but T.I. as a person is probably my favorite artist in the rap game, just because him outside the rap game is just like super knowledgeable, and it's something like I feel like I can talk to outside of just him rapping. Yeah.
Yo,
I feel like he would have better advice for me if I were like asking him on like some tips on how to grow myself or something like that. I feel like all the other rappers, they might give you like
I don't feel like he's the type of nigga that give advice. I feel like he would just.
I feel like he definitely gives advice.
I feel like unless you're like close to him. I feel like he's the type of nigga that he would just talk in circles around you, make you confused.
I feel like he would be one of the dudes like Ice Cube does. Like he'll have like a not Ice Cube, Ice T, the light skin one.
They're both light skinned.
The lighter light skin one, the one that's with Coco. I feel like he'll do one of those things where he'll have like his own show or like his own tour, just giving advice to people. No music, nothing whatsoever. Just giving advice to people.
So not you specifically, but like overall advice to people.
Yeah.
So that you can relate to.
Yeah. Tip. TIP. ATL.
I mean, I like Tip, man. I like Tip. I respect him because he's like one of the very few artists that's like really in the front lines as far as this black movement shit.
Right.
You know? So shout out to Tip.
So that's gonna be a smooth transition for
I
the black
thought
artists.
fine, man.
No. We're not gonna talk about that.
She's fine. I'm not disrespecting her.
We're not. No.
She over 18.
We are small. We're a small podcast. We're trying to grow to a bigger podcast. What we don't need is smoke with Tip. And I just don't want to smoke with Tip at all. Tip does a lot for the black community. You know who else does a lot for the community in general? Yeah. You know who else does a lot for...
You not gonna look?
No.
Hey,
you know who else does a lot for the community?
Look at Tip girl right now, son.
You know who else does a lot for the community? Colin Kaepernick. And Nike.
Hey, yo, shout out to Cap, son.
Nike is receiving a lot of backlash on their ad that they pushed out, I guess, before the kickoff to the NFL season on Thursday. Shout out to my Eagles, Fly Eagles Fly, Super Bowl 2018 Super Bowl champions. Nike released an ad. I mean, there were multiple athletes in it, but the main controversial star in the ad or the commercial was Colin Kaepernick, and people were going off of their rockers, saying that they were boycotting Nike, that they wanted to burn, that they were burning all their shoes. They had videos of them burning their Nikes. My question to y'all is, first, that's exactly what I was going to say. The people that were burning their Nikes or burning any type of shoes that they own were definitely not of the black variety. My thing is, why the hell are people still so fucking against Colin Kaepernick so much? Like, this dude hasn't played in the NFL in a full season, and even when he was playing,
it's been a couple years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even when he was playing, he played. I think he played the end of the season before last.
I think he hasn't played since 2016, 2015.
Yeah. That's a year. That's a full year. He didn't play the 2017-2018 season. I
don't think he played.
Being
okay. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know specifically, but
I think the last season playing was 2016-17 when he was taking the knee and everything.
It was before that.
He was taking a knee before that, but his last season, playing, was 2016-17. White people are still outraged at the fact that Colin Kaepernick is getting publicity when his whole message is just, I just want everybody to be equal. And for some reason, the other minority, the majority, can't get with his message for some reason. So my question to you is, why the F are people still so against Colin Kaepernick? Also, other people in the ad, I think Serena Williams was one of them, and somebody else, like a major soccer star, was also one of them too. But why are people so strung up on Colin Kaepernick?
Okay, so real quick, let me just clarify. His last game was in 2016, so he hasn't played for 2 years. But to your question, I think it's just people who are just racist. I think people are trying to hide the fact that they're racist, which
they're not hiding it.
No, they're hiding because they're trying to redirect the attention. They're trying to say that, oh, what you're doing is disrespecting the flag. You're disrespecting the country.
Which
they don't give a fuck. They really don't.
My thing is, I feel like you should be past that by now because he's not even on the field anymore. He's not doing anything to the flag. You don't know what the fuck he's doing during the national anthem nowadays.
That's my point. Like, I don't think that y'all not mad at that shit because y'all fucking Republicans or Donald Trump, he does stupid shit all the fucking time. He doesn't even know the fucking words to the Star Spangled Banner, to none of the fucking national anthem. He doesn't know none of those words. Or this nigga was fucking he was wearing a hat. You're supposed to take your hat off, right? He was wearing a fucking hat.
If you want to follow all the rules of the national anthem,
if we're gonna be real, let's talk. Because when Colin Kaepernick was okay, so let's get to it real quick. So Colin Kaepernick, what he did before he started taking the knee, he had a conversation with multiple veterans, and he wanted to know
about what's the best way to
what
protest.
is the most peaceful, what is the best way to protest peacefully. And multiple veterans told him the best way to do it would be to take a knee.
If you're going to do it during the national anthem,
take a knee. He's not sitting down. He's not sitting on top of a flag. He's not stepping on top of a flag.
He's not shitting on top of a flag.
He's taking a knee. He doesn't have a hat on. He's not fucking doing sit-ups. Like, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's doing this shit peacefully. So when people are saying, oh, you're disrespecting the flag, you're you're being upset at the fact that he has a freedom of speech and he's using his freedom of speech in a way that you just don't like because you're racist. So I think it all just boils down to you being racist. Because I mean, let's be real, son. Like,
it wasn't no brothers burning they fucking Nikes over a commercial. That
like,
Nike
let's be real. I seen
Nike's
this post.
cost
I don't know
way
how
too fucking
true it
much.
is, but there's a post that said that what the fuck was his name? There's a football player. I'm gonna find his name in a second. But so what he did was he took a knee like in 2013, I believe it was, because he was against the fact that abortion was going to be made
legal.
Something
Or,
like that. Illegal.
I guess it wouldn't be legal.
They were going to be making abortion illegal, meaning that
Even if you were to get raped, then you have to keep the baby.
Yeah, like first of all, let me just say that I'm not with that. Like, you should be in control of your own body,
right?
Regardless of who you are, because I don't feel like there's no laws that tell a man not to do with his body. Like, nigga, if you masturbate, you're gonna fucking jail. That shit does not exist. So, like I said, I need to fact check that, but I did see that post anyway. But when it comes to like that type of shit, man, like, I just think that people, they just hate when black people speak up. Anytime that black people speak up, they try to find an angle they can use and turn it against them.
To misdirect everybody.
Exactly. And then
Colin Kaepernick's main thing was injustice
police
in
brutality.
America. Yeah.
Police should not be attacking black people.
And white people found a way, because it wasn't, if it was black people, it was a bunch of Uncle Ruckuses trying to find a way to misdirect that and turn it against him being against the flag, which is not the case whatsoever. And it's like, y'all have accomplished whatever the fuck y'all set out to do. I feel like y'all accomplished whatever y'all set out to do.
He's not playing anymore.
He's not in the league no more. He's not going to get a job in the NFL.
He's probably never going to get a job in the NFL ever again. But I don't think he cares. This is why I respect him, because he cared more about delivering his message than he did playing football.
And that's what he talked about. That's what they talked about in the ad. I'm going to pull it up real quick to see what exactly.
I'm going to drop the ad right now so you guys can see the ad. So this is the ad that Colin Kaepernick was.
And the quote that was, I guess, at the end, the quote that was in the actual ad was, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything." And the picture was Colin Kaepernick's face, essentially saying that his belief in standing for what he felt was right cost him,
overshadowed everything.
Cost him literally everything, because his only job, his only career was football, and they took that away from him because of his stance against equal rights, or his stance for equal rights. And it's like,
and for me, that puts him up there. Why
are y'all still mad about it?
That puts him up there with Muhammad Ali. Like, we haven't seen a black person being this like
outspoken,
just outspoken and
outside
really
of
with
football,
the shit,
or outside of his own sport,
who's willing to sacrifice everything because, son, they care, niggas nowadays, they care too much about their jobs.
One thing I will say, the only other person that is similar to Colin Kaepernick in his stance against brutality and equal rights is LeBron James, and he's the biggest name probably in all of sports, and he took a stance saying, yeah, I'm standing with Colin Kaepernick.
Yes, absolutely. And LeBron James is another one who probably will go up there with the Muhammad Ali's, because he's actually doing things like for his community. Like, he's opened up a fucking school. That's fucking phenomenal.
And people don't want to give him attention for that.
But Colin sacrificed. He sacrificed everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the NBA put out a rule saying that, you can do whatever you want to do to protest, just don't take a knee.
Right.
And the NBA players abided. They're not gonna take a knee.
And the NBA and the NFL, like, two completely separate leagues. Like, the NFL likes to preach that they're a brotherhood, which is one of the reasons why I didn't watch football last year. The NFL likes to preach that they're a brotherhood and they stand with each other. But when it comes to equal rights, there's only one side to stand on, and people weren't taking a stand on that, which is why I stopped watching football last season. In the NBA, they have a rule set to where you can't knee, but everybody in the NBA stands together when it's time to stand together. When Trayvon Martin was murdered, everybody was wearing their hoodies during the national anthem. Everybody was on site.
When that Clippers owner was saying some racist shit, they had their jerseys inside out. Yep.
That whole team took a stand against each other. So when you talk about brotherhood, NFL likes to say that they're a fraternity of brothers, but they're really not.
It's too many of them. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
It's way too many. So it's way too many personalities. So, I mean, when you're dealing with basketball team, NBA players or NBA teams is like
It's
12 players.
It's 12 people on one roster.
So
and then-
like, and
as long as like the star player does something, then everybody else will follow suit.
or not even if they follow suit, but that's the only person that's gonna get the most spotlight.
Right.
That star player. So shout out to Cap. I respect him 100%. I feel like Cap he's going down in history. He should be fucking like I respect Nike too because Nike is very smart and calculated. So apparently Cap has been signed with Nike since 2011.
Right.
For a long time, Cap was signed with Nike.
They could have jumped off the bandwagon a long time ago when Cap was getting all that backlash from Lee.
Right. So Nike has been paying him all this time. So they waited to now to do this this deal on their 30th anniversary, and coincidentally, what happened was Nike signed a 10-year deal with the NFL. So Nike is in charge of the NFL jerseys. So not only are you getting paid by the NFL, you're getting paid by people who are boycotting the NFL who want to support Cap. I think that's fucking genius. That was like, oh my god, that was super strategic because, son, like, even if you hate Cap and you support NFL, you want to buy your favorite NFL player's football jersey.
Right.
You're supporting Nike.
And that money is still
it's going to Nike
money
because it's a Nike jersey. So even if you burn socks and shorts, it don't fucking matter.
That's what I was gonna say to all the people that are out there burning jerseys or burning
doesn't
Nike
fucking
equipment.
Matter.
I want to give y'all a salute because y'all are wasting y'all money.
Because you bought it already.
Nike not worried about y'all burning y'all own property. If you burn your own shit, that's on you, and you just wasted all of your money for no fucking reason.
You know what's funny? I feel like the only corporation that's untouchable, even if they like say they come out and say they support Trump, will be Chick-fil-A. Because they say they support Trump and niggas do not care. They still love Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Nike's pretty untouchable too because they also have Jordan under.
Yeah, but you see the backlash. You see it. You will never see backlash from Chick-fil-A.
You saw the backlash when they was talking about them not liking the gays and shit. But they chicken sandwiches is just so fucking good. Like you. But
can't. Niggas, there was no back. There was niggas that love Chick-fil-A to death. So I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, but honestly, the only time you really want to go to a Chick-fil-A is on Sunday, which is the only time they're closing shit, which is annoying as fuck.
Who only wants to go on Sunday? Why would you only want to go on Sunday?
Cause man, that's the most desirable time for a sandwich. That's like when you got all your rest in for the week. You wanna go to a quick food place, but you don't want to go like.
So that's the only day you're off. So that's why you're saying that.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, nigga. Go on Saturday and save it for tomorrow.
But they close at like 11 o'clock. Like,
so go at 11. The fuck? Go at 10:30.
I don't have a Chick-fil-A by me.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I've been to one by you.
I don't live in Willenboro no more.
Yeah, not that one, nigga. I'm saying like that Quaker Bridge area. This one is one in that mall.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Google it. Anyway,
we'll do.
All right.
But
what else we got?
Cap, I'm sorry, we got completely like off topic for a few seconds.
Which is normal.
Cap, we stand with you completely.
Cap, let me get that
Nike,
fist up. All right,
I'm
Nike.
going on my fro. I'm gonna get twisted eventually, but we're going on my fro for you.
What does twist got to do with Black Power?
Baba, we are talking about Kaepernick. I'm growing on my fro like him.
Like
until
him?
I twisty. But shout out to Colin Kaepernick, and shout out to Nike for standing for something and standing by a brother.
Yes.
When they don't need to be honest with you. And also shout out to people that are burning Nikes. If you got any Nikes to burn, like please give them to me. I have a lighter on me at all times. I will put it in my trunk and then I will burn it when I get home.
Them niggas ain't burning them expensive shoes though. They're not burning them Air Maxes.
They burn their flip flops.
They burning them fucking socks and fucking shorts. They're not burning them fucking they ain't burning them Jordans though. They're not burning them retro ones.
Because you know when you walk into a Foot Locker, the biggest wall on there is going to be a big ass swoosh over
They're not burning them 11s. Fuck out of here. Corny ass niggas gonna burn socks.
Jordans neither.
Fuck y'all.
Alright, so we can go either one or two ways after this. I mean, to end the show.
Nah, fuck it, yo. Let's rock out. We had a weekend. I mean, we missed a week. Got a little bit of time. Fuck it.
I got to charge the camera. That's why I said that.
Fuck you. You always got to charge the goddamn camera.
Look, the camera take like when you record over an hour, the battery dies on it. The battery is not built to last that long. Oh yeah. So a couple weeks ago on our podcast before last, episode 5, I told you about one of my coworkers giving me a
head.
No, giving me a
blowjob?
STD test.
Oh.
Giving me a test.
You got an STD from your
to make sure that I was clean. and turns out I am, which is wonderful, and I haven't had sex after that. That was like 2 months ago. So
Yeah, sex in 2 months.
our question, or the question that you posed to me, I don't know why you, I guess, yeah, that's probably why you posed the question to me. What are your thoughts on having sex with your coworkers? Because me, myself, I feel like, no, you go first, and then I'll charge the battery, and then I'll listen to what you got to say, and then I'll chime in with my thoughts on having sex with a coworker. Not saying that I have done it before, but
Alright, fuck it. There's no refunds. Let's be honest up here. I've had sex with coworkers.
no, I'm a liar.
I've had sex with coworkers plenty of times. I just think that you have to just know what the fuck you're doing. Like, you have to know the person, because you don't ever want to be in a position where you're dealing with somebody crazy who could potentially get you fired. You want to deal with somebody who's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, fuck your employment up. So you gotta know the person. So, you know what I'm saying, and they have to be like willing to. They have to know that they have just as much to lose as you do. Because if you're dealing with somebody who feel like they're untouchable, that they don't give a fuck, oh man, it can get nasty. Behind the microwave. So I mean, I don't see a problem with it, as long as you just unplug the top one.
Top one?
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it, as long as you as long as you like think it through. Don't just fuck with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think it through. So, because the coworkers that I fuck with, they was cool. They was as far as mentality wise, they was on the same page with me, and it is what it was. But I won't do it in every single job that I've had. This was like one of my side part-time jobs and shit like that before. So yeah.
The only reason I try to stay away from dealing with any of my coworkers is, one, I don't like seeing people on a daily, and like when I'm in a relationship. So for me to have to see somebody that I've dealt with constantly, like for me to see somebody that I fuck with at work every day, it's annoying as shit. And two, I don't want people's feelings to get involved with me. Please leave me alone. Like, after we do what we gotta do, ignore me like you were ignoring me before, and we'll be cool. So in that the situation that I was dealing with at work, we did our thing, and
Yeah, did your thing, huh?
it was pretty decent. It was above average, but after that,
The poom poom was.
I mean, the good thing about it, like, she kept it the same way that it was before, so nobody actually knew. So it was all discreet, and it was like we never did anything, so nobody could tell. As long as you deal with somebody that, I guess you said this while I was dealing with the camera, as long as you deal with somebody that you know is not going to go around telling y'all business to each other, then absolutely go for it, especially if y'all feeling each other. But my thing is, I don't like relationships in the workplace in general, because it's hard enough to deal with. Like, when I was in a relationship, it was hard enough dealing with me or her talking about her issues at work to me, and we don't work in the same work area, or we don't work in the same place. I feel like it would be double as annoying when you're talking to a chick and y'all work at the same place, so you hear the same complaints twice within one single day. So I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship with somebody that you've worked with, but I haven't, and I will never do that, because I don't feel like dealing with situations outside of work or inside of work, to be honest with you.
So I did date a girl that I was working with, but I was dating her before I started working with her. And funny thing is, it was like I was a telemarketer. If you don't know what telemarketing is, you're pretty much calling people and trying to convince them to buy some stupid ass. Well, in this job, it was like a magazine. I was trying to convince people to buy a magazine. So we was like in way different sections, and because I was a new guy, she was already working there for a few months. I was a new guy. There were some people who were like showing interest in me when I started working there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, when you like get
when you new hired, like
them chicks cling on. They're like,
he knew. Like, they just like girls like new shit.
Exactly.
This is like new shit.
Once that thing wears off, and once the illusion wears off, and they find out the type of person that you are, then it'll settle down.
Yeah, because like, honestly, so like when I moved to New Jersey from Virginia, I was like dressing country. I like mad colorful. If you don't know what dressing country means, mad colorful.
Country bunking.
Like everything matched. My hat matched my shirt, which matched my shoelaces.
And your do-rag.
And I didn't have colorful do-rags. Yeah, I was mad colorful. I had a slight accent when I first moved here. And just because I was different, I was new, a lot of people gravitated towards me because of that. So, like, a lot of people, girls, they just like different shit. So, that just goes, this is just what women just like new shit. Like, people just like new shit.
Yeah, that's true. Because I don't like dealing with people for too long. Like, I gotta move on to something new, within like a month of talking to somebody else. So one thing advice I would give to somebody, if you're thinking about talking to somebody in the workplace, like, I mean, if you can avoid it, then don't do it, because it's gonna be double the headaches inside and outside of work. But if you're really feeling that person, then F it, try it. Unless it's gonna cost you your job, then don't do that. Or if you plan on leaving that job eventually anyway, then go for it. I wouldn't do it just because I don't like dealing with people inside of work and outside of work. It's just too much of a headache for me. So yeah, if you're gonna do that, good luck. Good luck to you.
But probably don't.
But if you can smash and then
just
keep
smash
it on the down low,
keep
then
it what it is.
Yeah, then do that for sure. Especially if she got a fatty, then I mean, what else you gonna do? Just look at it, stupid. So I don't think we have other topics that we can get into. But to end that last topic, sex with a coworker. If you keep it as just sex, then do it. If you don't, if you want to go into a relationship with it, just remember all the work problems that you deal with inside of work is going to come home with you. So keep that in mind. I think that might be it for this week, though.
What else we got?
We got other bullshit topics that we can talk about.
I mean, we got.
But it's not like no current events and shit.
114. This is actually pretty shorter than most of the other ones. And we're like a week behind. So is there anything else we need to catch up on before we...
I don't think so. We got... Well, I'll have you look at the computer. It is going to be... One of those is redundant of what we just talked about. And one of them is actually what we just talked about.
Actually, let's do that one. The top one.
The top one?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Let's do both of those.
I don't know.
The one that you highlighted, the first and the third one. So, okay. It's not that weird. Anyway, so one of the topics that I wanted to talk to... Oh,
yeah, because these are most of the shit, because you send me shit throughout the week, and I don't update it until, like, the day before I come here, or the day that I come here.
But that's cool. That's fine, as long because it's in your phone, so it's easy to do it. Like, look at it and just,
All right, so you wanted to talk about social media and the importance in the relationship, if it is or ain't important.
Okay, so let me ask you. Do you feel like social media is important in a relationship?
So I did a video for a different company talking about the importance of social media in a relationship. Like, when you're already in a relationship, I don't think it's that important to have a social media. But in order to get to know somebody, I feel like they should have some sort of presence on social media, whether it be just them posting pictures so experiences nowadays. If you're meeting somebody online or you're doing like one of the dating apps, you want to make sure that person is who they advertise themselves as.
So like catfish? Is what
yeah,
you're saying? Exactly.
So you don't get catfish. You want to make sure that they are who they say they are. So you go to their IG, you go to their Snapchat, you go to their Twitter, and you make sure that everything lines up properly. So that's a way to protect yourself and to do like a background check sometimes.
But that's more so dating online. But like if you're in a relationship, like how important are them for, like how important is that social media for in the relationship? Like, do you feel like they should be posting you? Do you feel like if they're posting things that might not be like conducive of your relationship, like do you feel like they should be taking this shit down? Do you feel like they should be changing how they operate their social media because they're in a relationship?
I feel like no, and I feel like in my experiences with relationships, social media has been more of a problem than a help to anything, more of a hindrance than assistance.
You feel like
to anything else.
It shouldn't play a part in a relationship.
No, I feel like if you already established yourself on social media, let me say this, at least for us two, we are characters on social media that we aren't necessarily in person. And for most people, well, I'm gonna say person to person, but for most people, when you post something on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on any of your Snapchat, we're only going to show you the positive things about our life. We're not going to post about the regular shit that goes on. We're not going to post us being at work or just us chilling at home or sleeping and shit like that. So when you go to our page, you're going to be there for one of two things. You're going to either be there for entertainment, or if you're female, you're going to be there for either entertainment or for the looks.
And slide the DMs and shit.
Exactly. And in a relationship, to keep it on the relationship topic, like I said, it's caused me more harm than it has good, because there are things that I do.
There are times where you were liking something.
Yeah, there's things that I like. Normally, I would just like random people's pictures, not random people, but people's pictures online, just because I think that person might look good in one picture, or I might like the artwork in another picture, or I might just like the ass, laugh at the video or something like that.
Like the
and other people, like the opposite sex or your partner, may not agree with you liking the type of pictures that you like, and it's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just literally tapping my finger on the screen, sometimes accidentally 2 times, and if that's gonna cause an issue, then I might as well deactivate my Instagram.
I think that's funny though, how people like I think that people reach social media is just like opening up a more another, I guess, area of like you can cheat other ways now. Like liking pictures is fucking wrong. Like, I mean, honestly, like I feel like it's silly. I feel like as long as I'm not like disrespecting you publicly, then it's not an issue. That's how I feel personally.
I've done that before because I'm stupid.
You disrespected somebody publicly?
Not directly.
So you put like status up or a picture or
no.
What do you mean?
So one time, I posted a picture on IG while I was in a relationship. No, I posted a picture of myself while I was on IG.
So are you single?
No, and this girl that I was it gets deep. This girl that I was in a relationship with.
Oh wait, I think I noticed. Do I notice?
Yeah. Okay, tell me about it, because you sent me a message about it too.
Okay. Yeah,
I posted a picture of myself and this girl that I went to high school with, that we were cool with. Like, mind you, I haven't seen this girl in at least like 10 years. But this girl posted a picture saying, "Ooh, Tommy," with like the heart eyes emoji and shit. And I sent her a comment back under my own page like a dumbass. And I said,
and I tried to warn him. I
said, "How you doing, beautiful?" or "How you doing, good looking?" or some bullshit like that. And the girl that I was with at the time saw that picture, and she sent me the screenshot of it because I didn't delete it. And I feel like I probably still didn't delete it. I can go back and show it to you if you want me to. But she sent me a screenshot of the picture, and she was like, So this is cool. This is what we do nowadays. We give our compliments to other bitches. And to me, I'm like, I've known this girl for 10 plus years. I'm just giving her a compliment for her thanking me or for her showing me love on my picture and shit. I don't think anything other than that of it. But on the outside looking in, I can see how somebody can get that misconstrued or can misinterpret that as flirting with somebody else online, which was not my intentions. But yeah, I can see why that would happen. So in that case, like, if you're in a relationship and you feel as though somebody is doing something wrong, I mean, everything that person does, it's the same as like reading somebody's text message. Like, if you feel like your partner is doing something wrong and you go through their phone, no matter what you find on their phone, you're going to find it as being something wrong. Like, even if you just text "hey" to somebody.
If you look for something,
you're going to find something.
You're going to find something
that may not line up exactly
right with how you feel about whatever. So I think that's just like,
it's the same shit, but it's on social media. It's public.
You're going to find something that's going to, oh wait, this is what I can use. Like,
right.
I feel like it's childish. Like, I feel like you shouldn't be looking through my comments, looking through my likes. Oh, this girl like why does girl like every single one of your pictures? Because she follows me. Like, I feel like Instagram,
I posted the pictures for people to like
Instagram
it.
To like pictures of people that you follow. So, me personally, I think that it's crazy to like monitor what niggas is liking. because I can go through and just like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't mean anything to me. If I like the picture, even if it like makes me like double tap, like not double tap, but double look. Like oh okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But I don't think that social media should play as big of a part as it does.
Right.
Like I said, my thing is just don't like disrespect on social media. If you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be like disrespecting. And what I view as disrespect might be different from I guess a lot of women, because women view liking pictures as disrespect. Which for me is kind of silly, because that's what the fuck it's for. Like if I'm in a relationship, or if my woman is liking guys half naked, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I'm doing it, she has a problem.
It's an issue.
So again, it's just like it is what it is, man. I just don't think that it should be that serious ever. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been a kimono, because some people like they will post statuses on their social media saying that social media causes people to break up, or social media is an issue in the relationships. But
it can be.
No, it can be, but I feel like it's not the main cause.
Insecurities.
Yeah, I feel like social media doesn't start issues; it just amplifies things. Like if you have an issue with somebody, it's not normally social media that causes it. It's something in their mind or something in your mind beyond that causes it, and social media just amplifies it a little bit more. So Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, they don't cause issues, but if you're going looking for trouble, you will find that trouble no matter how you look at it on those social media platforms.
That's the way I look at it. Like when you look for anything, when you're looking for something, you're gonna find something that you don't like. So even if it's like if you're going through a phone, you
especially
might not look
out of
for
context,
something.
you're not gonna
Especially out of context, because you never know what the conversation was prior to it.
Right.
You might look at the last message and it just sounds crazy. But I feel like anytime you look for something, there's gonna be something you don't necessarily agree with. But unless it's like some like wild disrespectful shit, like fuck the shit out of you type shit.
Yeah.
That's whoa. Everything else, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about it. I don't think that social media should be as as big of a detriment as it is, because right now in 2018, social media is a big detriment to a lot of people's relationships. Like people break up because niggas is liking statuses or not liking bitches' pictures. Oh, you like all of her pictures.
And it's like it's also a thing where when you're in a relationship, like women, at least the women that I dealt with, expect you to post about them all the time. I'm like, I don't post about myself that often. So for me to post about you and me, it's like.
And I heard I've heard that before too. Like when like I've been the last 5 pictures, I haven't been in your Instagram in months. I've only posted 4 pictures this year. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, so I don't know.
And also, I know what's gonna get likes, and me with another female or me with a woman is not gonna get me likes. So why would I post it?
Honestly, me with a female gets me more likes than me myself.
Doesn't get me likes at all.
That's because you're not known to be in a relationship.
Exactly.
With me being known to be in a relationship, when I post me and my son.
But also when I'm online, I'm a character. I'm Team Tommy online, so you don't get to see Thomas fucking Key online.
Yeah, back when I was doing more so skits and shit like that, and that was what was going. That was what was live for me. That's where all my likes and comments were coming from, when I was doing them skits and all the jokes and shit like that. But over time, because it's been a few years, that shit just slows up. Niggas want to see me with my kids.
I want to see you settle down and shit.
Kid,
you being responsible. You being an adult.
Out here with his son.
Which in the long haul might be beneficial to you. You said you want to talk about the last one, right?
Whoa.
It's highlighted. Did you not see that part there before?
Yeah, but that bottom comment is kind of wild.
Oh no, because that's when that's the comment that it came from.
Oh yeah.
That's the that it came from.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
All right, so to wrap it, we don't gotta wrap shit up.
Yep.
We do what we want around here. So
refunds. We got like a gang sign. No
also,
refunds.
a few weeks ago, I don't know who Young Miami is, but they're on Twitter.
Young Miami. Oh yeah, that's right. She's a member of the City Girls. They're pretty popular right now, but I know them from being in that one song with Drake, the Drake song. Care for me, won't you care for me?
Okay.
What's the name of that song?
It's a real one.
Kiki,
That's not
do
it
you
at
love
all.
me?
That's not it at all.
That's a song.
That's a real one. In your reflection. No.
Kiki, do you love? No, you think about another song. The
you were
song.
just singing a different song.
Care for me. What would you care for me? Love. That song is the same song I'm talking about. The Kiki song.
Everybody get your motherfucking roll.
No, that's not the song.
That is the song.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not on Shorty. That the song you're talking about is called I know the song you're talking about. That song is from like
Nice
2 albums ago.
It's nice for what?
No, Nice for What is the song I'm talking about now? The
Yes,
song you were just
that's
singing
not the
is
Kiki
not.
song.
Huh?
You said the chicks.
Kiki song.
No, you said the chicks that we were referring to. The
City Girl. They're on
yeah.
the song.
You said care for me, right?
Yes.
You said they were on that song. That's nice for what?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You said it was Kiki.
They said Kiki and Nice for What? No, wait, not Nice for What. I'm bugging. Nice for not. What the fuck is the name of that song?
I don't know. Let's see.
What the fuck is the name of that song? I heard it so much I should know this. In My Feelings. There we go.
Yeah. It's not.
Got me in my feelings, huh?
That's not the same song.
Yes, it is.
Those are two separate songs. So which ones are the girls on? Okay.
Yeah. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you.
Oh, wait. You might be right. Wait, I think you might be right. Care for me. You know what? You're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. In My Feelings, and I'm. You know what? They have like a similar bounce to it. They got that New Orleans bounce to it. Anyway, we wasted like 5 minutes off of that shit.
So one of the city girls
Yeah. All right.
posted a tweet. Let me pull it up for us. We are super unorganized. I feel like I just had it up here and I pulled away from it. Caresha, Young Miami, yes. She posted a comment that says, and quote, boy oh boy, if I ever see any type of gay shit in my son, I'm gonna beat that boy so bad. Which caused a lot of shit, obviously. And she posted like a rebuttal to it, saying that I didn't diss.
The first post was like something from like 5-6 years ago.
Oh shit, you're right. This shit's from 2013.
And people dug up the old tweets, which was what people do in 2018. Look for old tweets, just to try to get people the fuck out of here. And then once people dug
they dug it up, but she responded to it within 2018.
And then read the response.
She said, "I didn't diss gays. Me personally, I wouldn't want my son to be gay. I don't know what's so disappointing about that." Which is a different tone from I'm gonna beat the shit out of I'm gonna beat my son so bad for him being gay.
Right.
So obviously time changes everything, but
I mean, let's be real. I mean, honestly, do you want your son to be gay? I do not want my son to be gay.
That's the thing. Preference wise, if
I could choose,
people
gay,
don't get
not
their own
gay,
choices, but
I would choose not gay. But if my son turns out to be gay, would I have a problem with it? I would not have a problem with it. It is what it is.
Goddamn, we gotta disagree on shit sometimes. Because I was gonna say the same shit. Like,
nah, fuck it.
If you have a choice, if you have a preference,
if I have a choice, I don't want my son to be gay.
Like I said a few podcasts ago, if you got a preference, whether it be in a relationship, like who you want to be with, or in this situation, how you want the child to turn out. For me, I would prefer him to be straight. Not only like it's nothing with me being uncomfortable with my sexuality. It's the case that straight people. First of all, black people got it hard as it is. And for someone to be gay and black, first of all, gay people have a hard time growing up as a child, and black people have a hard time growing up in general in life. So for you to add those two together, I can't control you being black because I'm black. And I also can't control you being gay. But if I had a preference, like I don't have a son yet, but if I were to have a son, if I can choose him to have a slightly easier life by him being straight, then I would do that. So in that situation, I can't control them being straight or gay. So if he did turn out to be gay, like if he was born gay, then I support everything that he fucking does. Like if you're gonna be gay, then be the most successful fucking gay person that you can be.
Yeah, my only thing is like, if you gay, just don't be flamboyant.
Hey man, like I said, if
Nah.
you're gonna be flamboyant, be
Be
the
gay.
most successful flamboyant gay person that you can be.
Like, would you like EJ Johnson? You know who that is?
Yeah, Magic Johnson's son.
So like, I no, I just don't know. You can be gay all you want to, but come on, bro. Like, oh fuck,
it is.
it sounds crazy, but
No,
like,
no, no.
I just don't like. For me, like, I respect people's choice to like who they like, but I guess it just.
As a male, you got this mindset like when you grow up, you're
Being,
gonna have a
like,
son,
yeah,
and
'cause
your
if-
son's gonna be
my
a
thing is this.
reflection of you.
Maybe, but if I'm raising you to be a man and da da da. But if me, as I'm raising you to be a man, you realize that you're attracted to men. That's cool. Just like, you know what I'm saying.
You want them to be the dominant one.
Yeah.
It's
Just be the top. Don't be the bottom, nigga. Make sure that if you gay, that you you the nigga that like niggas like submit to. Don't be the submissive, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Be the one in control of giving,
Right.
not receiving.
I want you, if you gonna be gay, son,
Make sure
in the
you
future,
you still putting it down, nigga.
you let these niggas know. Fuck out of here. Anyway, that's the podcast. That's the podcast for today,
Make sure you
y'all.
blowing that back out.
Whoa.
I mean, if I can't control it.
I
if
mean, make sure
can.
they ain't calling to work tomorrow. Alright. As always.
So that's how we're going to end the podcast for this week.
Yup.
Thank y'all for checking in. Like I said before, make sure you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Boy2NiceTV. Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, No Refunds,
Podcast.
S is $. SoundCloud, No Refunds, S is $. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. I am Team Tommy.
Boy, too nice. Don't forget, not just iTunes, also Google Play Music. We're on. So if y'all got Android phones and shit, you like podcasts, make sure you listen to No Refunds podcast.
To be honest with you, if you have an Android phone and you not following us on podcasts, like what the fuck else are you doing on your stupid ass?
Let's keep it 100, son. Like fuck you and your phone.
What
How
else
about
are
that?
you doing? You don't got an iPhone and shit. Like you might as well just subscribe to us so we can give you some entertainment on your whack ass phone.
Or anyway, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned because we got some more shit coming. I know we say that shit, but we are kind of lazy, so
We're not that lazy. We got other projects on the way. Like
we
I
got
said,
projects. We're working on them.
We got
but
a gaming channel.
We're
I got a
working
gaming
slow.
channel. I got another YouTube channel. Like we
You know what I'm saying?
We
Here we
gonna be working on more than just the podcast. So be
Some
on the
things
lookout
coming.
for it.
Possible web series coming.
You know what I'm
saying?
In the meantime, we appreciate y'all for supporting. Show love, like the videos, subscribe to all of our social
Make sure
media
y'all subscribe
platforms.
because we haven't. I love that y'all watch our shit, but y'all niggas gotta subscribe
Yeah,
too.
don't just watch. Like, click
You know
the
what I'm
fucking
saying?
subscribe button. It don't take nothing out your day. Just
Subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
we don't post. We don't post that often. Like you got other people that post one thing a day. We post something like
4 things today.
once a week. Like
You know what I'm saying?
What's the
So
issue?
a couple times a week. It's all good.
catch
though.
us.
You
We
know what
good
I'm saying?
people. We like y'all. We want
Support
y'all to
black
like us.
people. Support black businesses.
Support black-owned business. We work on Sundays. What other black-owned business can say that? We work on fucking niggas.
Niggas.
We work on Sundays.
Fuck is y'all doing, son?
Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Like we here for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You want us to support
we do
black-owned
this shit for
businesses,
y'all
like,
because we want
You
y'all
don't
to
do this for us.
You
We
know
don't
what I'm
enjoy this shit. This shit.
hate this shit, son.
We love what we do, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Word.
Until next time, we are the No Refunds Podcast.
Stay tuned, yo.
Love you.
Come back. Ah!
From London. We appreciate
we're not
you
from
guys.
London.
We appreciate you guys from checking in. Stay tuned. You know, we'll catch you guys in the next one. I love you
Just
all.
so you know, LMA is never gonna
I love
notice
you
you.
all. Goodbye.
LMA is never gonna
Adios.
notice you. She doesn't like you, son. She likes
Arrivederci.
girls
Goodbye,
anyway.
mates. Tea and biscuits.
You're too short for her.